There are two attitudes towards existence. One of enmity, conflict, struggle. The attitude of conquering the world, nature, universe. On this attitude, the whole scientific edifice is based. Science is a struggle, a violent struggle with nature, destructive. Religion is based on the quite contrary attitude, the approach of friendliness, of love. The nature is not to be conquered because we are part of it, and it is absolutely absurd that the part should try to conquer the whole. It is impossible, and ultimately only the part will suffer, not the whole. The whole effort is foolish, stupid. Religion says we are part of nature. The nature is the whole. The effort to conquer it is bound to create hell for you. Rather, surrender to it. Rather, be in a deep sympathy with it. Be deeply involved in a family relationship with it. Love must be the attitude. And this is the miracle. It looks paradoxical. But when you try to conquer it, you never conquer it. Only in the effort you are destroyed. And you create misery, anguish, anxiety for yourself. You become an outsider. Then this universe is not a home for you. Then this universe is not a mother. And you suffer. You become motherless. When you love, when the approach is of love and not of violent struggle, you conquer it. Only love conquers, because only love knows how to surrender. Only love knows how to be defeated. That's why love conquers. Love becomes victorious, because love knows the secret key. There is only one victory with existence, and that is the victory of being surrendered to it. Once you surrender to it, the whole universe surrenders to you. The universe is just a response. Whatsoever you are doing, the universe goes on echoing it. The universe is not really doing anything to you. Rather, you are doing something to yourself through the nature. If you are trying to conquer it, you are creating a conflict. The nature will respond with a conflict. It is your own face reflected in it. If you are not fighting, nature is not fighting. If you are ready to surrender, nature will surrender to you. This surrendering attitude towards existence is prayer. This attitude of surrendering towards the whole will make you also whole. Meditation is the path how to surrender. Three things are to be remembered. One, You are born out of existence. The existence is your mother. So those who call God the Father are not right. This is just male-oriented attitude. God is not the Father. God is the mother. Because we are born out of it. The whole universe is a womb. One comes out of it, and then finally one drops again into it. Just like a wave in the ocean, jumping and then falling back. And if a wave is struggling against the ocean, that wave is stupid. It is bound to go mad. And we have gone mad. This madness has to be dropped. So the first thing to remember, if you really want to go deep in ecstasy, violent, aggressive approach towards existence is not for you. A loving approach, a friendly approach, a surrendering approach. Or, we can say it in another way. With science, the approach is male approach. With religion, the approach is feminine approach. With science, it is positive aggression. With religion, it is passive love. Surrendering, being in a deep let go. But before this let go, this love, you must throw out all your diseases which create aggression within you. You are aggressive because you have accumulated aggression. You have accumulated anger, hatred, jealousy. You have accumulated much passion within you. That passion has to be thrown. Only then this aggression will disappear. And remember, and you cannot approach the divine with an aggressive mind. You will never find him. The very attitude becomes the obstacle. You can approach the divine only in a very deep passive receptivity. So no aggression should be there within you. No passion, no violence. That's why too much emphasis on catharsis. In meditation, throw whatsoever you have accumulated in the past. All the dust, all the dead past, throw it away. Act it out of your system completely. Then you can surrender. Because only then, when aggression is not in you, surrender is possible. In the modern age, relaxation has become a problem. No one is really capable now of relaxing. Such a simple thing. Even cats do it better than men. Look at a cat relaxing. How deeply relaxed. And you cannot do it. What has happened to man? A cat can do it and a man cannot do it. So much accumulated aggression is there, it cannot allow you to relax. You are really deep down afraid of relaxation. That's why you cannot relax. Because the moment you relax, the suppressed madness will come out. You cannot relax. You are afraid. You have such nonsense within you that if you relax, it is bound to come out. it may flow out of you. That fear creates a protection, a defense measure. You create a wall around it, and because of that wall you cannot relax. And if you cannot relax, how can you surrender? Because surrender is absolute relaxation. It is really merging into the universe, so much so that you don't feel you are. You feel the universe is, the existence is. You are so relaxed that you don't feel any boundary to you and to the universe. Then there is no division. If you are tense, you are divided. If you are relaxed, you are undivided, one. Surrender is deep relaxation, absolute relaxation. Unless you throw out all that has become part of you, part of your mind, you cannot relax and you cannot surrender. And if you cannot relax, you cannot participate into existence. And participation is bliss. Because the whole universe is celebrating. Every moment celebrating. It is a great celebration. It is a constant celebration. Only we are not part of it. We have detached ourselves and we are in misery. Man is in misery because of the mind. The flowers are participating. The moons are participating. The stars are participating. The earth is participating. The oceans are participating. The air and the clouds, everything is participating in that continuous, eternal celebration. Only man has become an outsider. And because of his own efforts, on his own, he has separated himself. Meditation is a reunion. It is going back to the mother. It is coming back to the home. But then, whatsoever dust you have gathered on the way, you have to throw it away. So don't be afraid of catharsis. I see you are afraid. If you are afraid, nothing will happen. These 8 days are for catharsis, so that you can become a new one. The old can die here, and you can go with a new face, with a new mind, with a new being. But then you will have to surrender to participate in this great celebration that is universe. For science, universe is a mechanical thing. For religion, it is a celebration. For science, it is accidental. For religion, it is intentional. For science, it is just a long process of cause and effect, meaningless. For religion, it is not. For religion, it is not a chaos. It is a cosmos. And not a mechanical thing, but a conscious intention. And not meaningless, but intrinsically meaningful. And that meaning is hidden in the celebration. We have conceived God as a dancing God. The whole universe is a dance. Unless you can dance, you cannot become a part of it. Meet this dancing universe in a dancing approach. Go to this celebration in a celebrating mood. But how can you create a celebrating mood? How you yourself can become a celebration when there is aggression, violence, hatred, and thousands diseases accumulated inside, and you are defending them, you are safeguarding them, you are your own enemy. Become a friend to your own self. Allow this whole nonsense within, repressed, unconscious, to be acted out. Be courageous to express the diseases. The moment they are expressed, the moment your unconscious diseases become conscious, they disappear. This is the only way. What psychoanalysis is doing, all the psychoanalysts, Freud, Jung, or Adler, or others, what they are doing in a very lengthy process the same, making your unconscious conscious. Talking for years together with the patient, the psychoanalyst makes him aware of his unconscious. But this is a too long process, too expensive, and not worthwhile. And the results are not very meaningful and not very hopeful. But the base is right. If unconscious repressions are allowed, opened, exposed to the conscious, they disappear. They evaporate. You are freed from them. Unburdened. You become weightless. This is what we are doing. But this is a very intense method. It is not going to be for years and years just waiting on the couch of a psychoanalyst and going on talking about your dreams and talking about your unconscious, and then bringing everything in bits out of you. This method is to bring your unconscious immediately exposed, but then you have to help me. You have to cooperate with me. I cannot do anything unless you cooperate. Unless you are ready to transform yourself, I cannot do anything. With your cooperation, much is possible. With your courage, you can become something meaningful. Meditation starts with catharsis and ends in celebration. When your diseases are thrown, then you can dance and laugh, and then you can feel blissful. And only in this blissful state there will be a meeting with the universe. That meeting is divine. And unless you have known that meeting and reunion, you have not known anything at all. Only one thing is worth knowing, and that is the deep rootedness of your being into the being of the universe. Unless you know and feel that you are the universe, you are in the universe, and the universe is in you, you will be in misery. You will be in hell. Now, something about the night meditation, and then we will move into it. This method is a very intense method. 20 minutes, you are going to stare at me with your eyes unblinking, with your hands raised towards the sky, just as a preparation to meet with the cosmos. And you will be jumping so that your energy is active and you are in a vital state, and the meeting can happen. Your energy flowing upwards. So while you are standing with your hands raised, jumping, staring at me, feel your energy is moving up and jump with that energy which is moving up. You must move a little so that existence can descend into you. You must go at least one step. Then the divine can come. One step from you is enough. In this state, staring at me, jumping, feeling energy moving up as if you have become a tree, spread into the sky, jumping to meet the sky, you will be simultaneously using the mantra Who loudly. This Who hammers the energy within. The Kundalini starts arising. We in India have called this energy Kundalini the serpent power. The serpent uncoils. This Who has many meanings. It is multidimensional. This Who hits the energy which is coiled. Actually, it hits the energy which is coiled in your sex center, and then the energy begins to move, and you jumping with your hands raised and spread towards the sky. The energy will flow in a fast current. You will feel that current. The more you feel it, jump more, so you are helping it. And go on using the mantra Who as a hammering. It is a sound hammering. For 30 minutes, you have to be completely mad, so your all madness is thrown out. And don't withhold yourself. Move into it totally. Because half effort is no effort, useless. Unless you do it totally, nothing will happen. Only at a certain point, you touch existence. Just like at 100 degrees, the water becomes vapor, evaporates. If it is only at the 90 degree heat, it may become hot, but it will not change. The heat must come to a certain degree. Only then, transformation. So half effort is useless. You are wasting energy and moving nowhere. You will just become lukewarm and nothing will happen. And you will not feel evaporation. Bring your total energy to it. Don't withhold anything. Move completely in it. Within 30 minutes, your energy will become vital and flowing. It will become a current, a fast current, moving from the earth towards the sky. And you will be just something in that current, vibrating. You will have disappeared. Only energy, vibrating and jumping, ready to meet, ready for the deep communion I am talking about. And then I will stop you for 10 minutes. Remain in total silence. In that total silence, you can become more aware what is happening within. a new door is opened. A new light descends on you. A new bliss overflows. And you have a feeling that the divine is everywhere, all around, within and without.